Hello and welcome back. This is Redemption Goddess. Today, unfortunately, I'm covering another tragic situation. We all may remember this. This is the family that adopted beautiful children, could have ensured that they grew up, could ensure that they knew love, but instead ended everyone's life. Such a tragic situation, and what was even more tragic was the after chatter. Some photos of a young man and hugging the police, and all of these different things begin to pop up. Little different pieces of the story popped here and there, and I was just like, it was very odd timing. Very odd timing, and the way that they pieced the story together over time to build that rage, and it was rage. The online chatter was mainly, why did these black kids end up with these white women, right? Everyone's trying to figure that out. Well, basically, you go and sign up. You become a foster parent. Many times the foster parents go on to adopt the children. I read an article with a black foster family that had fostered over 100 children. When you're thinking about, you say, I want to help, we need to do something. You talk about the plight that we have here in the black community, the things that our children are going through. Talk about them, and then you can apply the action. Because after so long, talking about them is exhausting. To continue talking and discussing and talking. And then even when you have a plan, no one can agree on the plan. Well, let's agree on this plan. If you're trying to figure out how two white lesbian women got all black children, all siblings, on the outside it looks like a noble gesture, but we know the outcome. This system is not perfect, but the desperation they have with trying to place these children, crazy things slip through the cracks. They don't have a year to psychologically test each parent. If you pass the background check, if your home is inspected and that passes, you pass all of the certifications and the training, you become a foster parent. That's it. So if you are a noble person, you feel like that you were just so disgusted and outraged by that story, I would urge you to take that disgust and outrage and fill out an application. If you were that disgusted and outraged, these are conversations that you were having, you are just so angry about this. This is what you can go and do. This is a .gov site, protected and secure. I will link it in the description box. Plenty of resources where you can just read. You can figure out what all you need, go and gather that, go and make that happen. You hear folks talk about, well, they just do it for the money. They're just taking these kids' money. Honey, the money that the state offer is normally not a lot of money. I don't know why that is I don't know where that came from. This is true though. Folks are evil. You have to forget, we are packaged with good and evil. There can be things that we can put in place over time, but we need more folks to come through and become certified and become foster parents. especially if you're Black and you're serious about helping your community, helping children, because you might not just get Black kids, honey. You get all kind of kids that need your help. And this is why you have to take away this, take off those blinders. Help this human child. You don't know who you'll get emergency placed. You don't know what's going to happen. You have to be prepared. If you have biases and things like this, then maybe you need to go get counseling and get that stuff worked out before you become a foster parent so you can be more effective. But if you know people that are already ready, encourage them. Spread this. Please. It is okay, because we hear the talking. Everyone's telling you we need to do this and this shouldn't have never happened, and you're so outraged. Well, take that outrage and put it into action. And boy, can we tear each other down. And I already pointed out in another audio video session that crab in the barrel thing is not just in the Black community. Again, evil is packaged within all of us. You see time and time again, when evil rears its ugly head, it's trying to destroy anything in its path. It doesn't sit back and say, oh, well, they're this color, so I'm not gonna destroy this because they're white. I'm not gonna destroy it because they're Asian. Evil does not have a color. That's the very first thing, taking those blinders off. And if you take the blinders off and begin to deal with these things on the inside, you have less to say. You have less to comment on. And more action. And it's okay to have an opinion. I mean, my opinion of that entire situation with that couple and those children, my opinion is that it was very tragic. There's absolutely nothing that my words could do. There's nothing that my words could do. I cannot bring those children back. And just speaking on it, it begins to wear on me. And so now I want to get to this point where, okay, what's the action? Are you going to become a foster parent? People get offended, when you come at them like that. But hey, I don't know what else to say. We could either change the subject. What a beautiful day it is outside. I love this beautiful day. Because if we continue talking about this, I'm going to want to get to the action portion that you or I or both of us we're planning to do. Are you and I going to plan to do something? What will be the end result of this conversation? Otherwise, I don't want to have it. If it's going to be in circles and it doesn't end, and someone's going to be stupid and someone's going to be some names afterwards, miss me with it. But if you have a solution, let me know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Please consider becoming a foster parent. Again, I'll leave the links in the description box. This is a .gov site, a trusted site where you can get all the resources that will probably answer all of your questions on how to become a foster parent if this is something that you're interested in. Thank you for listening, as always. Have a wonderful evening.